not have COVID, and that's the good news. Even though I've been vaccinated, got the triple vaccinations, I'm also COVID-free. So I'm definitely going to LARP today. Yay! Bye, kids. Enjoy the school run. See you later.
And Thomas is here.
Bye-bye. Oh, Thomas.
Hi.
From my hometown, I got on the Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. Once arrived at London Paddington, you need to go to the Underground and get onto the Bakerloo line. Once on the Bakerloo line, make sure you go in the right direction to Marylebone Station. Once on the Upper Ground lines, you then take the train to Gerrard's Cross. From Gerrard's Cross to Packer Scout Camp takes roughly about 45 minutes to walk. Now, those who know me well, I'm that crazy I would easily and happily walk that 45 minutes to the Scout Camp. But I want to thank Penny Scotland for picking me up from the Gerrard's Cross station and taking me to the site, saving me. I want to thank Penny for allowing me to crash in her tent over the weekend, and it was a joy walking around all the factions with her, trying to collect alchemy ingredients for a potion that she helped me research. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for a great weekend. I got to the site a day early for most of the players, and I got to witness the hustle and bustle of the game being set up. Most of the faction referees managed to put up most of their tents, and the players were gradually coming on site and setting up their own things. Now, this is the first time I managed to go around from faction to faction and seen what they would put together or what set pieces they had. Even Moorish had a little in-character bit like they've done over the last couple of years I've known and helped volunteer for them. Each faction had their own unique setup. Some had foul spawn heads on display of previous enemies they've battled. One faction had cursed armor on display. I've been on many medieval film sets, and what Curious Pastimes and the factions put together, I would say, have beaten those film sets I've been on. With the setup every faction has, it helps with the roleplay and it helps with the game, especially when you're in that environment. There's barely anything that would suggest modern technology. It's one of many things I really enjoy about Curious Pastimes as a whole. First day to set up, managed to grab a few little bits. Spoke to Will Brown, one of the main guys here at Curious Pastimes, and I've been given a orange high-vis jacket for when I'm filming during time in. We'll be meeting up with LARPbook some point tomorrow. I've already met up with Ian at Having a LARP. Bought a few little extra bits, but I will probably give you guys a better update tomorrow. I've enjoyed sitting down with the referees of the step, have a nice little chat with them off camera, I might add, in front of the fire pit, and just got to catch up really, more than anything, which was nice. Probably do that again tomorrow, meet up with a hell of a lot more players tomorrow as well, and have a good chat with them. So till then, I'm going to head off into bed, get some rest, see you all tomorrow.
I'm Jessica, I'm in the step, I'm also known as Lilith.
I am Jack Gibbon, I am a part of the Step Alliance, represented at the main Con of the Netherlands.
I have been playing Curious Pastimes for about 4 years now, soon to be 5.
I've been playing Curious Pastimes for 15 years. This event was my first battle as I've been growing up within the system.
What I've enjoyed the most in the system so far is the battles are absolutely brilliant.
Best qualities of Curious Pastimes is the community. It's a very well kept community that is very friendly and very supportive.
The roleplay, characters, some of them are absolutely phenomenal.
As a whole with CP, it's the dynamic of how you get into plot. So if you want to get in the military side of the game, there is a whole avenue for that, and people are always willing for people to join that.
What would you say needs improving with Curious Pastimes?
Personally, it has been edited recently and has been kind of more pronounced and as more has happened, but it's the opportunities for children within Curious Pastimes to achieve more in the main world plot, because when we did Kids Linears, those are separate to the mainline plot. Now they've started bringing it more into the inline plot. It's helped the game a bit, so bringing it more in for opportunities for kids that might not be able to get involved in the main battle.
The thing that Curious Pastimes probably needs to improve on, I'd say, with an old character I played before, I was in the Blacksmiths Guild, and I just find that's really muddled and fuddled, and there's not really organisation. Either it needs to be made a bit more easier or more player friendly, because people who do get interested in it do get bored, and I unfortunately have changed character because I was struggling with it, and to try and get further in it's challenging.
I haven't had a chance to really speak to the camera this time because I've been overwhelmingly busy with my character. Now Kotick is getting around a bit more and being useful in other factions and stuff, continuing on with his journey. Fun thing about attending this weekend so far is attending the skirmish, sorting out some plot stuff with the Steppe and the Lions, the Taytona and Jaheg, and one person from the Furchuran all managed to join in with this little skirmish, and we had a blast. And last night I even witnessed an autopsy on a werewolf, and I took the notes. So now that character is now going to have to fill out a couple of reports and send them off to various people. So I'm going to be extremely busy today, trying to write notes, do the Mongol prayers, continue writing the notes, speak to the... Another thing before I forget, it's on my neck here. I'm now aide to the library, so I now have a rank, which means it comes with certain perks, but I yet to find out. I need to chat to the person who gave that to me to find out what the perks actually do and what I gain, etc. I've got to go God sec. If there's not a big queue at God, I'm going to go quickly check in. So for the only downside I have about this campsite, Packers Camp, because it's just in the outskirts of London, we have a lot of planes flying over. Some very low level helicopters, small two-man aircraft flying over, and it just makes a racket, and you can for that moment you can't hear, and it's just like kind of just let the plane pass first and then carry on talking. Right, I'm going to finish off with breakfast. I'm going to get going. Let's carry on with the vlog.
Yeah.
Is this the proof that exists?
The guy on your left is Steve Mitchell, a very famous LARP photographer, and a bloody good one at that. The guy in the middle, Rob Davies of LARPbook. Here he is. I caught him in the act, trying to catch me in the act. Haha, I win. Yeah, that's right, you laughed. I'm off the hook. Now, I'm going to put this across to the bigwigs who allow me to have permission to film over the weekend. Curious Pastimes has a great community. Don't worry about the competition and worry about what they're doing. You have a great community. Talk to people on camera, as you saw, as well as off camera. Focus on your game. You don't have to worry about the community. At least that's my opinion anyway. Look after the player base you have. It will continue to grow. I do agree with what someone else said in a video. You get out of it what you put in. I had a list of things I needed to do. I couldn't get half of them done. I missed out the Academy War because I was doing so much with other people, trying to run around getting alchemy ingredients of a potion help research, trying to sort out surgeon guild stuff, which I didn't get around to doing, but managed to get in on an autopsy. Monstering. Oh, I absolutely loved monstering. I was only able to do one day because I was taking notes on the second day. I did two things while I was monstering, and I absolutely loved it. I was a postman for the Furchuran. He played Russian and I was a Welshman. Second part, I was a Norscan scout. We got a lot of go from the Jaheric, I still can't pronounce that name. And again, I wish I took pictures of me as the postman. Like I said, because there was so much going on. I'm gutted I couldn't get an interview with Matt, Kelly and Dylan. on their experiences, because the car journey back was full of positive vibes and great memories of the weekend past. I don't think there was a bad word said. However, I am glad I waited till now to film my final thoughts, because even from out here in the Baltic Sea, I'm seeing issues that have popped up with E1, and already Curious Pastimes are trying to sort them out. They're trying their best, and they are looking after their player base. There's one thing I can definitely put down for Curious Pastimes, is that they do try their best to look after their current player base. I'll be uploading the full interview of Jessica and Jack down the line. My next Curious Pastimes event planned to be E3 in July. I will hopefully be bringing 2 new players to the game, and with better time management, film their experiences and record their thoughts and views. I will keep everyone posted about E3 plans on my other social media pages. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully see all of you at E3. See you again on the next vlog. Bye bye.